Hello, I would like to explain why we are not saved by believing 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4, also known as the gospel, is this. Moreover, brethren, I declare unto you the gospel which I preached unto you, which also ye have received, and wherein ye stand, by which also ye are saved, if ye keep in memory what I preached unto you, unless ye have believed in vain. For I delivered unto you first of all that which I also received, how that Christ died for our sins according to the Scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day according to the Scriptures. The most important part of the gospel is not Jesus dying, being buried, or rising from the dead. The most important part of the gospel is how that Christ died. Why is how the most important part of the gospel? Because Jesus died by shedding his blood, and it's his blood that saves us. Leviticus 17:11 says, "For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls, for it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul." Ephesians 1:7 also says we are redeemed by his blood, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace. How then do we receive his blood atonement, which also means how do we become saved? We receive it by faith. And the question is, faith in what? Romans 3:25, faith in his blood. Faith in Jesus' literal shed blood. Romans 3:25 says, "Whom God hath set forth to be a propitiation through faith in his blood, to declare his righteousness for the remission of sins that are past through the forbearance of God." To recap it all, we are saved by faith in Jesus' blood, not by believing Jesus rose from the dead, but by his blood. His blood must be the object of our faith. The gospel is all about Jesus' blood. Thank you guys. Romans 3:25, faith in the blood.